Hello everyone, this is part 2 on the Wwise Control Surfaces tutorial series, and in this part we will be taking a look at Group View. Basically in Wwise you can use 3 different options in the control surface bindings, and these are Global View and Current Selection and View Groups. And we've looked at the Current Selection option already in the first part, and in this part we'll be looking at how you can set up and use the Global View option. So for this, I will be using a Soundcaster session, and you can find out more about Soundcaster from Wwise help documents and Project Adventure series. Basically, in Soundcaster, you can simulate a game environment and test out different combinations of music and sound effects and voiceovers, etc. So I'm going to be putting a music system and an ambient system basically, and test these out using my MIDI controller that you can see in the bottom right. You're seeing we can also see and control the RTPC switches, states, whatever you have assigned to various objects in the actor mixer hierarchy and interactive music hierarchy. So you can choose to include a blend container or other containers and playlists, and also, in addition to that, control the child elements of that too. So when you press Add and Learn Binding, as you can see, these areas light up in green, which means you can assign a controller to control these in real time. So I'm going to start by setting up the volume of the music system. So I'm pressing the music system and moving one of the faders, and it assigns it to voice volume. And then for the second one, I'm going to be controlling a low pass filter with the knob. And I also want to control one of the RTPCs that in the music system danger controls how many layers are playing simultaneously based on the danger parameter. Assigning another knob to that, as you can see, simulation value. But right now we don't have the object that we are going to control these voice volume low pass filters simulation value, but the object is not assigned yet. So we can assign multiple controls to a single object by choosing all of them and then going into our directory. And by choosing the music system, now we are going to control the music system specifically. And for the parameter, we need to go to game parameters and then choose the music parameter. And now these different knobs and faders are controlling only that object's properties specifically. I'm going to assign a button for the play music system as well. So we can just trigger the music system by using one of the drum pads in this controller. And in here from object comments, you can just choose play. And I want to play just the music system. And now let's do one final check to see if everything is working correctly. And when I press play, the music system will start from the action music and then change back to the ambient when I change states. So we're going to start hearing the action music first and then go back to the ambient. Okay, now as you can see, I can also assign a play stop control, so I can both start and stop the music playback by using a single button. And now let's set up our sound effects. Okay, now we're starting with the night ambience. As you can see, the hour is close to midnight from the time of day, and now we're going back to day very easily by just turning the assign knob. You can change between the day and night parameters. Low pass filter, pitch. As you can see, we can control both the music and the sound effects at the same time. Now I want to add various elements that are inside the ambient day and night container. So we can control all of these separately as well. And you can just drag and drop them to the Soundcaster session. And let's drag these out of the way. Okay, now let's add the necessary bindings for all of these elements. Now let's add some footstep sounds to hear how the footsteps are going to fit in with the rest of the environment and the music. And also let's control the volume of the footsteps. Just a reminder that all the sounds and ambience, music, etc. are from the Wwise Project Adventure that you can get from the Audiokinetics website. So I'm using that project for this demonstration. Now let's hear the whole thing together and change the parameters and volumes, etc. as we go. So that's it for the global bindings and the control surface options. As you can see, you can control various parameters, object properties, etc., whatever you want, and assign these to specific objects, more importantly. So you can simulate any kind of game environment and hear what all of it sound like together in combination and just test it out as much as you can. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. And please feel free to leave any questions or comments you might have about this video. Thanks!